What up, everybody? My voice. This is QDoom. No, sorry, QDoom in Quake. Excuse me. This is a crossover I've been hoping for a while. Just because it made a lot of sense. This is kind of what I wanted Doom 64 to be. What I was expecting it to be before I actually played it. Because I was watching somebody play Brutal Quake 64. Brutal Doom 64. They were able to look around and such. I didn't know that was a product of the mod. I thought that's how the actual game was. No. Sadly. And I never really could play it, given how it worked. Like, it didn't have the same control scheme as the modern ports of its predecessors. So strafe was a different button, which made it hard for me to control because it didn't feel right. So I didn't really play that version. But then with Doom Eternal, one of the pre-order bonuses was Quake 64! Or Doom 64! I hopped right on that. Happy, happy, happy. And I did Let's Play it and the last levels. I know I've yet to do the Doom 3 DLC. At some point. Anyway. Now, I don't remember doing this in Doom itself. I'm not sure if the people who made this are aware of it. That's not solid. This wall's not solid. This one is. This one isn't. I'm just pointing that out. God forbid you ever watch my videos. Oh! I noticed something. I lost a subscriber. I had 74, now I am 73. Which one of you left? Which one of you left and why? I'll hunt you down. I'll get you. I'll make it look like a bloody accident. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna force you to subscribe or anything. Oh no, that makes me sad. What did I do? Why'd you leave? Also, my viewership seems to, like, spike and dip. If I'm playing a game, people seem to be really interested in it. Spikes! Even when I start doing games, people don't seem to be interested in it. It drops. I'm sorry, I can't keep doing games everybody likes. I'm limited to what I can do on here. And maybe my game taste doesn't quite match some of yours, but I'm not. If there's a game I want to play, I'm doing it. Like Quake. Of course I was doing it. I love Quake. I wanted to do it. And there are people who do enjoy Quake who would watch it. Same with Doom. And Turok. And Chasm. I love those old school first-person shooters. And there's other people who do too. They grew up with the same shit I did. Although I didn't grow up with Doom. I grew up with Quake. It wasn't until sometime on the 360. Let me think. I believe it was sometime after I had moved my 360 up into my room because the basement got a little flooded. Because before they're like, no. But they allowed my brother to have his in his room. But when the basement flooded, I asked. They allowed me finally. Gay. Man, I can think back. I barely remember my early 20s. But I can think back to a point where if I was playing a game, Dad would... Well, maybe not Dad would play. But I remember occasionally if it was a game that Dad may be interested in, I would keep him updated on my progress. I'm sure he would have loved to have played Doom. Doom would have been something he would... Because he played Quake. Doom would have probably interested him too. Because it was simple. He's not a gamer. Simple as in the controls are simple. You don't really have to have much gaming experience to play. Now here's a little fun tidbit that I never actually knew for a while. Normally you can't jump in Quake or Doom. I'm gonna keep doing that. Normally you can't jump in Doom unless you're playing Brutal Doom. Nor can you crouch. You can't crouch in Quake 1 either. Quake 2, sure. Quake 1, no. Yeah. You don't have to go around and jump down in here. But why the significance of jumping down in here? Secret. Think I'd never knew that secret for a while. Because it would never occur to me that there's something to be gained from jumping down there. Come over here! Your pathfinding is stupid! Your pathfinding is stupid! And for those of you who don't know what pathfinding means, it's an AI's ability to move around the environment. Like, for example, if there was a pinky there, its pathfinding would tell it to go around there and go around to get to me. Or, it might think quickest way to go straight to me, but it wouldn't reach me. Was that open? That looks like it opened. This right's a little goofy. In regular Doom, I can activate the wall and it still opens up. That's just because of how it works. Because things technically have infinite height. Nothing up there, though. I remember never knowing that. So much health out here. That! Now it's under the map, I can't reach it. Well, I don't need that anyway. That's so much easier. Little tidbit now that I think about it. Speaking of a lot of health. Being up there. You recall the healing pool in that one level in Quake 65? Well, Quake. It was in episode 4. I want to say House of Pain, but I'm not entirely certain. There was a healing pool you could find, and at some point it gets used up. That is because underneath the surface of the water, there's a bunch of medkits that's hidden under there. But you can't tell that because you can't go under the surface. Because it's not deep enough. So that's how that works. I figured that out because I gave the exact amounts health kits do. And the fact that it ran out, I mean, it's had to be something underneath it. It's not like Half-Life where it does, they do with that, yeah. It's not like Half-Life where it does have a healing pool in the Zen levels. By the way, you're wondering where that goes, so just here. They do have healing pools, and if you sit in, you do heal slowly. But it never runs out. I hate that it does that. That's supposed to be all. Like, look, I'll show you. Only if no. I think that's what I have it set to, and if I already have it, it shouldn't. Back and barrels. Now, you may recall there was a light amplification device back here. That thing was a little more prevalent in Doom 2. Oh, just a little. A lot of places where that could have been useful. It's an item that never really made a return after 64. All the other items kind of made a return. The light amplification did not. The other thing that's funny is this is Quake's BFG, so to speak. You could not get the BFG in the first episode of Doom without cheating. I'm fairly certain. At least I never found it. Similarly, in Quake, you couldn't get the Thunderbolt in the first episode unless you cheated. Nah, I don't even update the rocket launcher. That was in the second episode up. Weird. Because if you had watched my Let's Play of it, I did find every secret. In the first episode, at least. No Thunderbolt. I noticed Skyrim about they got an update. Actually, yeah, Skyrim got an update. It's interesting. I wonder what it could be. New mods? I haven't really seen them add new mods since Anniversary Edition. I do wonder what I could have updated. Also, I kind of like that this does list out how many secrets there are. Not by percentage. Which I find that very funny. Also remember in the secret level which I died, you would have started on pistol starter. Luigi's poopy. I never liked that. Actually, it's funny if I recall right. Oh, did my armor dip below? Aww. Oh, unless I find a blue one, I'm stuck with only a 60 damage reduction. Poo poo. There's really something about that gib animation with the added Quake gibs. Oh god, imagine barrels were fun. I'm trying to imagine it with Doom enemies, or Quake enemies. Wondering how that's gonna work. Which one's bringing them in? I feel like the Barons of Hell would be Death Knight. Or Vor. One or the other. That makes the most sense to me. Maybe not. Who knows? I'll probably see him. I don't know. I didn't want to pick that up. Right. Okay, red key. Hope Doom and Sadness. No, 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 no. Chunky. Chunky Pug. Owie. Yeah, it works differently in Quake in that the moment you touch it, you take damage. It's not a few seconds after touching it like in Doom. Meaning that suit now is all the more necessary. I never liked that ripping sound for the scratch. That makes me feel like they're ripping straight through my suit. Like, that sounds more like fabric ripping than skin. Game slow now. I never used that button ever. So yeah. I have my L2 button set to the... Well, what is it labeled at in this? I don't remember. Okay, well here it's run walk. But in the Nintendo 64 version, it was literally called speed. And I would always put that to L since I never used L. No, R. No, yeah. L would be my jump button. R would be my run button, but since I always run on. I never saw a reason to have it flip the other way. I never had a reason to walk, it does nothing. But I have the opposite with Doom. Doom's a little too sleepy slidey with the running. Oh, fuck. That's the other problem. Remember how they did turn invisible before? Not this case. So I can't even tell if it's dead or not. God, that's awful. I didn't even think about that. I bet they hadn't even thought of that. Y'all remember that. There's no Doom equivalent to the pentagram of protection. I guess invincibility. Since technically Quake 1 did not have invincibility. Oh shit, wait. I wanna let this run out. Cause I need to see. You son of a bitch. In Quake, I guess we're not in Quake technically. In actual Quake, if you pick up a pentagram of protection, you lose all your armor when it burns out. Meaning, if you see an armor pickup, don't pick it up while you have the pentagram of protection because it'll be gonzo. And I never noticed that for a while, and when I finally did, I'm like, where's my armor? Ah, Bernie. And it's not like I can walk up the lip like in Quake. I have to jump. Yes! Quake, or Doom kind of had this. The Berserk pack. Did I say Quake or Doom? Doom kind of had that, the Berserk pack. I believe that did double damage though. Quad damage is 12 times 4. How did I never notice that? ammo, ammo! Ooh, is that supposed to be like that? Yeah, fortunately max is 250, at least in Quake. I believe it's straight up 200. Yeah, if you still had plus 100 health when you picked one up, it would just go to 200, so that's the max. Unless you're playing QDoom, which I guess removes that limit, because I think where do I get up to 400 health? You just texted. Ah. The hell? You wanted that? I'm not Doom guy. I'm not Quake. Yeah, I'm not Doom guy. I'm Ranger. I'm Buzz Lightyear. Space Ranger. Universal Protection Unit. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. Bernie. Chunky. One thing I always wish those backpack power-ups would stack. Just give you a tremendous amount of ammo. Look at it. 1,000 bullets. Let's see, it was 100 shells, 400 bullets, 600 cells, 100 rockets. Since it doubles it, and that'd be 1,200 cells, 800 bullets, 200 shells, 200 rockets. I believe with Quake 2 there was a bandolier and in the backpack. Bandolier gave you let's say you have 100 shells. No. It was 50 shotgun shells. Bandolier, I think, bumped that up to 75, maybe? I don't know. Quake 2 Remastered kind of changes it. Because I think the PC version of Quake was 100 by default instead of the 50 on the Quake 64. But 64 didn't have a bandolier. I can't remember. Also, don't know if I brought it up when I was doing Turok 3. Don't quick save or quick load. Kinda poopy. That's what I liked about Turok 2. I could save, quick save, wherever. Whereas Turok 1, I had to find a save point. Excuse me. And then there was various checkpoints throughout the map. Turok 3, the only checkpoint was at the beginning of a level transition. I wish they weren't large sections. Still not that bad, I guess. God, I'm gonna go play the original Doom. And I'm gonna be thinking I can do all this sort of crap that I can't actually do. Oh man. This is kind of what a remake of Doom I would like to see. Just full 3D like this. With the enemies being in 3D as well. But I'm sure some people would bitch about that. People always gotta bitch about something. They just can't enjoy things. Oh, I come to find out why security breach was rushed. The fans wanted him to put it out already. Here you go. Wait, it's not finished. This isn't what I wanted. That's exactly what you wanted. You didn't want to wait. So there you go. It's not finished. Fucking retards. If it was me, I would have ignored them and kept working on it. I told them to be patient. The game is only late until it ships. But a bad game is late for is bad forever. That also makes things easy. Also, I'm still confused why there's a piece of armor all the way over there. No rhyme, no reason. Just there. Why da boy? Gimme. Oh, armor. Sorry, can't really tell with the green cube. I always wondered how to get this, and eventually did figure that out. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. Now! This is a slight poo-poo, because I'm pretty sure I could go out this way. However, not in this case. So in Quake's case, don't jump because you're doing more damage to yourself by doing that. But if it was Doom, sure jump. Is there supposed to be something here? Because I don't see anything there. I couldn't get up. Oh, nuts. Oh my god, I actually now just noticed. Look at Rager's face. Just like Doom. I never noticed. Why does that do that? Occasionally when my friends pop on, it'll say another player instead of their name. Is that like a glitch on Sony's end, or what the fuck? I'm not angered. Just confused. Red. And for the record, nope. See, that's still normal, eh? Someone just popped up. You can't see it. Actually, that's a good point. Apparently, I have the option of turning those off during a recording, that they don't show up during a recording. Same thing with the trophy notifications. However, I set that to show up. But they still don't show up in my recordings. Huh. I did that because I thought, okay, why would I want to hide that? That'll... so you guys can see when I get trophies. It just doesn't show up. Go up! Why are they transparent? Did they... go up! Did they mess something up? I don't know. So I guess this would be the pistol and this would be the minigun. I don't know. Excuse me. Man, I thought I'd have this tackled in like... well, the original... my original playthrough. Doom, it was like one episode. Which impressed the hell out of me. Because any others took longer. Now, I swear, maybe I'm thinking of a mod that had a similar layout? Like, had a similar spot to this? But I swear to God that I remember a Mancubus out here. Which is also concerning because that wasn't introduced until Doom 2 as well. I don't know. I'm fairly certain that's supposed to be the one ring. Gold turns the wearer invisible. Am I wrong? Oh yeah, I have to open. I have to open that. I never exactly, understood the point of those invisibility power-ups, that they didn't exactly work right. In Doom, I guess it just makes it harder for the AI to aim at you, because they still see you. In Quake, they kind of work until you start shooting. Class level, I think I could do this quick. I'm not going to do a new episode for it. Hehe. How many? Oh yeah, full. I'm never full on that usually. Because at the point I have this, I'm usually having to use it on certain enemies. Just because it does so much damage. And I usually don't have enough nails. That, and they don't exactly supply that many cells throughout the game. Compared to Quake. Or Doom. Okay. One thing I never consider when fighting these. I'm not stuck to this platform. That don't hurt me. But I never think about it. But I never think about that, so every time I play Doom, I'm kind of keep dying because I'm making myself stay here and I don't have to. I just don't think about it. I know that's supposed to open too, but for some reason it doesn't here. The map, it makes it look like a star guitar. Which I think would look cool, but I don't know how it would work practically. I don't know how it would work in practicality. Oh, so yes, I do think to use this, but I'm so close, it kills me if I do, usually. Damn. Now I would need to pay attention to something when I go through this. I have pentagram protected. Wait, what was the secret? There was a secret? Normally when you play Doom, you don't have pentagram of protection. Or invincibility there. You're literally teleported there. And you're mauled to death. Then you get the end, you think, that's not how it's supposed to go, right? You beat the bad guys, you're supposed to win, right? Right? Yeah, now we're back at the beginning. It cycles through. Now, sure, I could go through another time with the Quake enemies. There's no point. Going to the same levels again you already saw. That being said, I'm guessing there's just 2 episodes of Doom. Quake Doom. Till then, I'm gonna play with those things on me and I'm out.